Hey everyone, so I just wanted to jump on here really quickly today to talk to you just quickly about something that I had seen a lot about online in the last probably like 24, 48 hours or so, and that is about Adele's weight loss. Now, if you've been online within that same sort of time frame, I'm sure you probably would have seen about it as well. So if you haven't, Adele, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Adele is, but if you don't know, she's a singer, and she has recently just, there's been like photos or videos or something of her online, and she seems to have lost a significant amount of weight, and that has sparked up a whole topic of discussion online. So it's sort of, from what I sort of following this, I saw a lot of people were initially praising her and be like, oh my god, like she looks amazing, she's killing it, she's slaying, yes, like how good does she look, like, and all this praise and stuff. And then lately now I've sort of been seeing a lot of the posts saying, okay, but like, you know, she was still beautiful before, or like, don't focus on what she looks like, look at what she's achieved and how talented she is and all that sort of stuff. Nothing wrong, I guess, with either of those. Like, yeah, it's sort of people are just seeing, okay, well, she's lost a lot of weight and good on her, and that's people's initial thought. And then people sort of slowly stopping and thinking and being like, okay, well, you know, why does, like, I don't know, like, why does that matter? And like, which I think is great that so many people can say, well, no, like, she's still great, she's still talented, like, when she was, you know, however many kilos or pounds heavier. But I think my issue is that even through all that, people are still looking at it like it's a good thing. And I think that's just been programmed into our brains to initially think, okay, weight loss equals good, weight gain equals bad. But it's not so black and white. There is just so much more like between it. And that's what's sort of bothering me. These people are still saying, oh, like, yeah, she looks great now and all that, but like, don't focus on that, like focus on her achievements stuff. And as I said, that is still really, really great as well. But the thing that I want to just sort of talk about, or like bring awareness to today, is why is that a good thing? Coming out, comparing her like before and after photos, why are people saying that the way she is now is like, that's still good? Why are people saying that, okay, yeah, that's good that she's lost weight, yes, she looks good? Even the people that are still saying don't focus on that, they're like, and again, this isn't going for like everyone that's saying that, but like the, you know, the people that are saying, you know, focus on her like talent and like, you know, she's still the same person as she was before. I think they're still sort of subconsciously saying, yeah, she looks good, but let's not focus on it, which is a step. But it's, again, it's still that mindset, mentality that losing weight is a good thing. And I don't listen to Adele's music. I don't really know anything about her, just other than what is all over the media when something like this happens. But apparently, like, she's just recently been divorced or whatever. So that's what people are like, oh, she's slaying, like, you know, she's coming out of this divorce, like, look at her go and stuff. But stop and think. We don't know what her headspace is like. We don't know how she lost that weight. We don't know if that was intentional. Just the fact hearing that she's just recently been divorced, she could be depressed, and she could have lost weight from depression and just not eating. She could be starving herself. She could be, you know, not coping with things. She could be, for whatever reason, she could be really, really struggling. She could be suffering an eating disorder. This might not just be healthy weight loss. And I'm not saying that losing weight is a bad thing. I think there's sort of this debate about the healthy at every size. I think every body is different and every body has different needs and health levels and whatever. Losing weight can be really beneficial to health, but I think that's something that, you know, you could have a person with a like high BMI, like on the scale classified as overweight, and they could be so much healthier than someone in like a normal BMI. Like, you just don't know, and you just can't judge. Like, you should just never say anything about anyone's weight ever. Like, you don't know what Adele has gone through to be at this weight she is now. If she is struggling with an eating disorder, all these comments, you know, fueling about how good she looks could just be like adding fuel to this fire that's really could just lead her into a real downward spiral. And I think it was a couple of months ago, maybe, I don't know, there was a little while ago when she had first sort of lost a bit of weight, something like this happened again. It was again sort of the same type of thing. She'd lost a bit of weight, and it could be the type of thing if she saw that she got so much praise from it, then she could either subconsciously, that could be fueling an eating disorder, or she could now feel this pressure. Okay, well, people have obviously noticed, yes, I've lost weight. People have noticed, they're going to notice if I gain weight again. And as I said, for whatever reason, that would be seen as a bad thing. If, you know, she's made all this progress, losing weight, and then gains weight again, and the media is just going to critique her. And I don't really know where else I'm going with this video, but it's just you don't know in her what's going on in her headspace. You don't know how her body is. She could, for all we know, have some other illness that is causing her to lose weight. We don't know. She could be depressed. She could have an eating disorder. She could be really, really struggling right now, and I just think people need to just not talk about it. She could be totally fine. She, you know, it could all be totally healthy weight loss and normal. She could be the healthiest that she's ever been at the moment, but we don't know that, so we're not authorized to comment. So just stop talking about it, because it's just so, like, it can be so dangerous. And think to yourself, okay, if the role was reversed, if someone gained a significant amount of weight, sort of like the reverse from Adele, like losing a significant amount of weight, would you praise them? Would the media be praising them? Would the media be saying, oh, look, she's gained so much weight, she looks so good? But I think that's what you just have to stop and think. Why is there this praise? Why do you think, okay, she looks better, or not necessarily better, but why are you saying, okay, well, she's lost weight, like she looks so good? Like, why is it that weight loss is a good thing? Like, think to yourself and really think, okay, well, what makes that so much better than how it was before? And I don't even know if this is making any sense, but I just, yeah, again, just don't, and like, not even, and I think it's hard enough on celebrities because you've got the whole world viewing them, but just people in your day-to-day life, even if you think it means well, coming from someone who has suffered with an eating disorder, just don't say anything about anyone's weight. Like, again, like lots of people just look at, oh, like, you know, if you lost weight, like you look fantastic and stuff. Just don't even say that, even if it is coming from total love and compliments and stuff. Just don't, because you don't know what is going on in someone's head. You don't know their situation, you don't know their circumstances. And even too, like if someone's recovering from like anorexia and being underweight, if they're starting to gain weight, don't even do that. Oh, like you're looking just really healthy. It's just, don't say anything about anyone's weight ever. Like that, there is no, like with that, it's not, there's no fine lines there. Don't. It makes things so much easier. Just comment on, there's so many other compliments you could say. Like you could just say to someone, you know, I really, really love the energy I get from you. I just love, you know, being in your presence. I love your company, like things like that. And just, there's just so much more to people than what they weigh. Okay, so I'm going to stop rambling now, but I just, yeah, really hope you can take something away from this video, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye guys.